If you want to sign a six-figure creator for your OnlyFans agency, you better listen to me now. I'm gonna be dropping the 3 biggest mistakes you want to avoid and a step-by-step plan how to do it. I've been working inside this market since more than 3 years now, so I know what successful agencies do in order to find the models that are eventually becoming successful and that you are missing right now. Spoiler, they do not send out girl-to-girl DMs on IG hoping that they will eventually get a reply and just waste their time and capacity that they can spend on much easier and more successful proven methods that if you watch this video till the end, you will learn, and I will add one of the most important cheat codes that you certainly want to follow, so make sure to stay tuned. So let's dive into the first mistake that you want to avoid. When sending out outreach DMs, which is not a bad thing, I will come to later, you want to avoid sending any kind of fake results or engaging with yes, please sign at my agency, I take 30%, here are some of my results, blah, blah. And you will send screenshots that probably come from Google, and they're not stupid. Like, especially if girls already work inside this market, they will either not reply to you or will just laugh about you. It makes no sense. Like, if you want to reach out to successful creators or like potential models that are smart and you want to work with, then you have to make sure to be authentic. Don't fake any results, because that's not the way. Trust me, I've talked to successful agencies. I know what they do, and you don't want to run into any of the problems that, if you start the cooperation with a lie, this is not the right way. So make sure to get your own results, and then you can send them out. And in general, if you DM them, then it's already kind of the wrong dynamic. So I will come to a more efficient outreach method where you will DM models like later on, but you want to make sure that the dynamic is right and they come to you, because this process has to be optimized. You don't want to waste capacity, and it will save you a lot of time. That's why keep watching, and I will explain you how to do it. Mistake number 2. So something I always come across when talking to smaller agencies or talking to new people in this industry, they think they can put whatever they want inside the contract. So please do not just download a random contract you find in a Telegram group. Make sure to create your own. Like, you don't want a contract with penalties inside. Like, if the model dyes her hair and does not tell the agency she has to pay $5,000, this is not the right way. This will be very unprofessional, and every normal person will, with a sense of bullshit, will see this and will be like, what? This does not seem right. Even though they're not a lawyer, they don't have to be an expert in order to understand that this contract is just nothing professional, not effective at all, and won't protect her. Is more something that she will sign and can be used against her, and this is not the foundation of a good cooperation and with a business partner. And this is what models are. Models are your business partners. So make sure you start the cooperation in the right way, and make sure that it starts with a clean contract, checked out by a lawyer, invest some money. OnlyFans is not a zero invest business anymore, so treat it serious. As I always preach in my videos, you want to behave like you're an actual company, because you, in the end of the day, you are an actual company, leading or led by a CEO, which is you, the businessman. So make sure to do it in the proper way, please. Mistake number 3. So if I talk about business partners, I mean your models, because at the end of the day, the models you do the business with are your business partners. So you want to make sure you choose the right ones. Choosing the right business partners is the foundation of any successful cooperation, pretty much, because if they have ambitions, they're motivated, hardworking, they won't become lazy once the first money starts flowing, because they want to reach more and they see the same potential that you see. And trust me, you might not believe me right now, but they actually exist. So just put all the energy into finding them and avoid the shady mistakes that I mentioned before, because such people that you want to have inside your agency as models, they have a sense of bullshit. They will know once something has red flags, and they will not sign or start ghosting you at some point. So choose the right ones, not the first one that you see, that you come across and that signs your shady contract. Make sure to have it, as I said, good contract, nothing shady, and choose the right business partners, and you will be good to go. Now I'm gonna walk you through the step-by-step process of the most successful outreach methods or ways of acquiring new models. So listen to me and write down the free value. Step number 1, we start as always with the fundamentals. So fundamentals of a serious and appropriate company is always successful social media appearance, or in general a website that looks clean, is nice to access, has no problems loading, etc. I'm saying this because it's not normal. And if you Google, and do me a favor, after watching this video, you Google OnlyFans agencies and you see who comes up. And the ones that are at the top, I can guarantee you, they invested at least 5 figures to make their website look in a very clean way, to maybe hire like an SEO agency, so search engine optimizations, and make sure to promote their website or to optimize it in the best possible way that Google will like it. And if Google likes it, it will put your website on top. And if your website is on top, I don't know about you, but whenever I Google something, I don't skip to the 10th, 15th site or whatever. I always choose one of the first 3 results pretty much. If they are on top, must be good, right? So it definitely makes sense to invest money into this. Have a proper website. Maybe you don't want your website, I see it often enough, to have a lot of naked girls' pictures on there, pretty much looking like a premium escort site. So if you want to avoid this, then get help from a professional. Like, I'm not a professional website builder, but I know how a professional website should look like. Do research, let them copy stuff, create your own things, and this will definitely be more successful than what you're currently doing. And investing money into your own business is always the best investment. Once you have your successful, clean looking, nice, epic website, you want to build your funnel. So the funnel has to be perfectly thought through, because you want your models to have it as easy as possible to book the call. So once they are on your website, make sure that they can book a call in a Calendly or something. You will find a way. So they can book directly into your calendar, put their own Instagram there, so you know how they look like. So maybe you already know what kind of niche to put them in. Maybe you're focusing on a certain niche. Make sure to include all of that into your website. Let them put in their Instagram, maybe your first info, age, etc. What they're already making on OF in case they have an OF account. So you know, okay, this is a creator that is already making figures on OF, or if it's a new creator. So you know, okay, what you're gonna run into once you're taking the call. Definitely advisable if you follow this and create the best possible funnel. So once your setup is done and your agency is presented in the best possible way online, the closing process starts. So step number 2, I'm gonna walk you through a good way of calling with the model, or what happens once the model schedules an appointment, and what you should take care of during the process of doing that. During the call, it's mainly about you want to qualify her now for your agency, but this should not be the frame. You don't want to seem prove yourself now to me because I'm the boss and so on. So don't be a dickhead. It is something I don't have to say, but just be normal during the call. Introduce yourself, tell her stuff about your agency, about achievements maybe, and get to know her. So just normal call, calm in a smooth way, very important. The agencies I work with prefer to hop on a phone call before, because the second step will be a Zoom call, and the first approach to her in a Zoom call is probably sometimes not in her comfort zone. So the agencies told me that they prefer a normal call, which is more likely to be successful and inside her comfort zone, as I said, than a Zoom call. After introducing yourself and your agency, you want to now find out a lot of information about her. Everything you can get might be useful, because you want to know what kind of niche you can put her in, what can she do, what are her hobbies, is there anything specific that makes her stand out, so you know how qualified she is for fitting into your agency, and if you can market her in the way that she is, because we want to keep things as authentic as possible. So make sure that the things you have in mind for her maybe actually fit to her, because it fits to her personality and maybe her actual hobbies, etc. It's also useful to ask her what her experience is with OF. Has she talked with any other agencies before? Maybe the agencies told her something that she's now unsure about. I've heard things of weird looking contracts, etc. And taking this fear from the creator is quite useful, because she might approach the call with thinking, I bet this agency does the same shady contract stuff like the one I talked to before. So make sure you clarify everything from the start, that you are approaching business in a proper way, and you keep distance from such weird contracts, as I mentioned in the mistakes before. And don't forget to also talk about her goals, because like what she wants to achieve with OF, what she thinks of a time invest she can do in order to make this business successful, and then you hit her with reality. Because sometimes models tend to have wrong reality when it comes to OF, because maybe other agencies told her, yeah, you can invest 1 hour a week, which is probably not the case depending on your methods. So hit her with reality, make sure it's transparent. We always want to show transparency during those calls, very important, because models will sense the red flags if you try to sell her the dream, and make it realistic. Don't promise her things that you can't fulfill. Be authentic and show transparency. Hey, listen, this is how things are. If you do this to make it successful, at some point you will be successful. So that's the way we do it, and I can definitely recommend that you do it as the agencies I work with. So step number 3. I already talked about in the mistakes, about shady contracts, etc. So I'm going to be covering in step 3 what happens once the creator came through your website, during the call, she signed, or she wants to sign now, and you will hand her the first piece of paper, or the document that she signs online, which is your contract. So your contract has to look professional. That's why it's definitely worth to let it create by a lawyer, where you invest money. Put your logo of the agency that she saw on the website, which seems like customized just for your agency. Put the terms in that are important. Explain her that contract is more to protect her, to force her to things that she does not want to do. We never want to force anything. It should be clear, as I said before, clear communication. Explain her your values, and they should be displayed in the contract. But a lawyer will tell you more about this. So definitely time and money you should invest there will be beneficial for the close if you hand it to her. So lastly, I'm going to be dropping the cheat code that I mentioned before. And this cheat code is probably more interesting for people that already have, or agency owners or models that already have accounts on Instagram to work with. And what Instagram reach gives you like a priority when it comes to responses. So if you DM a creator, then obviously the creator is more likely to respond to, let's say, someone with a blue tick, or that has a lot of followers, that seems authentic, it's probably in the same niche as her, or recording videos, so it's someone she can relate to. So you will get a lot more replies when reaching out with such an Instagram account of your model maybe, than reaching out with just another fake account, as I explained before in the mistakes, because those will not get any attention. But a model with, let's say, 100k followers, 50, 60k followers will get more attention than that, definitely. So it can be extremely helpful if you use such Instagram accounts to reach out to models. And let's say you send her a really customized reply, because you see a very promising creator already doing very good views, but it's pretty obvious that she's not getting managed right now. So it can help if you create a Loom video like on her customized situation, explaining, showing your expertise, what she's doing good, what she could improve. Giving out free value is sometimes the right way to make her want some stuff from you, because it also, again, clarifies this kind of dynamic where, she sees benefit in you immediately without you wanting anything from her, which is like a signature in the contract, etc. So you don't approach, hey, if you sign with us, we will bring you more money. This is not the right way. Give out free value, tell her, we would do such things different. If you need help, hit me up. And in most cases, from what I've heard, this is how agencies were able to close very big creators, because they see a benefit in you immediately before even signing. They know your expertise, and this will definitely help and improve your closing rate. Try it out, give me feedback. You can send me your messages on Telegram. If you're a part of my free Telegram group, that is linked below, by the way, you have access to all my knowledge. I will help you. I can give you feedback on whatever you need help with. Always and anytime, I reply to everyone. So I can definitely recommend doing this cheat code that I just mentioned and try it out. Once everything is set up, there's still work to do. So let's say you implemented the cheat code I mentioned with your Instagram accounts, DMing other big creators, or SEO, your website, and you avoid all the mistakes, perfect. Then you have good fundamentals, but there's still work to do. So you can work on other things like IG ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, a lot more things that are definitely worth to consider as well, which would be too much now if I would cover them inside this video as well. But as I said, you can hit me up in my free Telegram group. I will explain with all my knowledge that I have what could be best in your situation, and you will have a good path you walk to sign your first six-figure creator maybe, or good models that you actually want to work with, business partners that will bring value to your business, which is what you want to have inside your company. So hope this was helpful for some of you, and make sure to leave a comment, a like, or feedback on what I should cover as well in my next videos. Thank you very much for watching. Wish you a great day.